Hey everyone, I told you I'm not making another video again. So here I am, before nighttime here. We're going to bed. I'm going to take another hit to see if it affects me any differently. I did get high in between these videos. I was not able to record it though, because I was in a place where I could not have my camera. So I'm sorry I did not record it, but I'll let you know how I felt. So I took 2 hits this time. I took one, wait a little bit, took another one. I did feel a little, I wouldn't say depersonalization. I felt a little bit anxiety. I felt a little bit coming on like I did that one night that I had that awful anxiety attack that started my whole anxiety and depersonalization. So actually, I walked outside of the building and walked around and told myself, calm down, you're just high. I ended up being okay then. So, like I said, I think it is all in your head, or in my head, at least, about the depersonalization and about not being able to smoke weed, because I was fine. I did get anxious, but I calmed myself down and I ended up being okay. So that's what you need to do. You need to control the situation. You need to take control, tell yourself you're going to be okay. Now, again, don't smoke any sativas. Don't do that. I don't know what that's like because I'm not trying that. I was told sativas could end up bringing out a bad anxiety, so don't do that. Stick with indicas, like in my earlier videos I talked about. And in case you didn't watch my earlier videos and you're wondering what this video is about, I suffered from depersonalization for years. Also, I suffered from really bad anxiety every day, and I just couldn't take the anxiety no more. I was seeing a psychiatrist, and they wanted to put me on anxiety medicine, like Xanax, and I didn't want to get addicted to that. So marijuana became legal here in my state, and I decided, why not? Why not give it a try of trying to smoke pot again? I mean, it calmed me down. I used to enjoy it. I mean, I did enjoy it at one point until I had an awful reaction from it. So if you're new to watching these videos, these are what my videos are about. It's going to be a journey of seeing me start smoking pot again. Even, these videos will go after that and we'll keep up on this channel. Also, if you do like these videos, please subscribe and also hit the like button so I know that people are watching and that this is helping people, because that's why I'm doing these videos. I want to help others because I used to research it myself before I started doing this, and I couldn't find anybody actually getting through it. I never got my answers. Can you smoke again after depersonalization or severe anxiety? So that's what I do these videos for, is to give you an answer. I'm basically experimenting on myself. But so far so good. So we're gonna go ahead and take a few hits here. Oh, hold on, the camera is out of focus for some reason. Let's see if we can, there we go. Sorry about that. I am recording on my phone, so some of you are like, oh, the camera's sucky. Yes, it is. It's my phone. But I'm eventually going to get a better camera. So we're going to be hitting this again. This is the cappuccino one. It is an indica hybrid. Again, only indicas. If you want to do a hybrid, stick with a more indica dominant one, because that is what I'm smoking. That's what I told from the pharmacist at the dispensary, that this is what people with anxiety issues need to smoke to stay away from sativas. So we're going to take a hit off of this and see how I feel. If I'm a little bit too high, that's all I'll do, is just one hit. And if I feel okay within the next couple 10 minutes, I'll take another one. Because I am going to bed here soon, so I'll just sleep it off. And there we go. And I got water with me this time. I don't have to run to the kitchen like the other 2 videos. So to talk about this, when I'm smoking, I'm going to cover up my patient number because I don't want everybody to see that, in case this is a big no-no about making videos online, which I don't see why not. I mean, I'm a medical marijuana card holder, so I don't see why I can't show this on here, but just in case, I'm covering up my patient number. So this is what it comes in at our dispensary here. It is the cartridge, the CO2 cartridge. and you see it says cappuccino down there, and then it will show on the back the THC level. Is that upside down? No, that's not upside down. So I don't know if you can see that. All the info on back of there that you get on the box, but that's what that is. And here's another one that I have not tried yet. I actually have to take it back because the cartridge isn't fully filled compared to the one that I have. So I don't know if I got ripped off. It was more expensive than the cappuccino, so I'm gonna make sure that I get my money's worth there. And this is called Hash Haze. I'll show you what the box looks like first. Let me cover my Haitian ID number up, but that's what it looks like. It comes in a box like this, and it is a child-proof box. Like, you have to push those tabs down there. You have to push them in, and then open up the box. So it's like, yeah, it's child-proof. But here's what this one looks like. And see what I mean about it being like halfway, half empty? Like, yeah, I think this should be full because my other one's full. But this is what this one looks like, and this one is more THC than the one I'm smoking now. We're starting off with the lower one for a couple days and seeing how I feel. Well, this one I have to take back. So when I take this one back later on this week, we'll smoke this one and see how I do. The one I'm smoking on now is a 49% THC. So it's pretty high up there still compared to regular flower. So how I'm feeling right now, which you guys are probably wondering, I just took that hit, and if you're new to the channel, you're like, oh, how's she feeling? I feel high, but no negative side effects. I'm not freaking out, not being paranoid. I'm completely fine. That's one thing you guys gotta realize too when you start smoking again. You're going to feel some type of way. You are high, so you're not going to feel normal. And I think that's what people get scared about again, like once they've had a really bad episode with weed, they remember feeling not right out of nowhere, then all of a sudden, boom, 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 like rapid heartbeat, at least that's what I got. And then your vision going in and out. And that, I think, like they felt the high, like being too high, and then they scared themselves into a panic attack. That's what I think that happens. And then depersonalization comes on because that's your body's defense mechanism against having anxiety. So that's where that kicks in. It's your body or your mind, so to speak, protecting itself. So you gotta keep calm when you're smoking again. Keep in the right mindset. If you're not ready to smoke again, if you're too scared, or you think that you're going to end up thinking all these thoughts in your mind, like, oh my god, I hope this doesn't happen, like, don't try it. You have to be in the right mindset. I've thought about smoking now for a while, a couple years. It's been 6 years, like in my previous videos that I talked about, since I have smoked. So I have given myself time in between. So if you just had a depersonalization experience or a bad experience with weed and you want to try smoking again, I really can't say for sure on that because I've waited so long. I also did research if you're young. Like this happened to me when I had a bad trip. I was young. I wasn't young, but I was 19. So I was fairly young. And they say when you're younger, you shouldn't smoke weed because it can do that to you. It plays a role in panic attacks and stuff like that. So if you are young and you're having those, you might want to wait a few years and then try again. Don't do it off the bat. But yeah, I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling high. I feel good. I feel relaxed. That's one thing I noticed today since I smoked. This is now my 3rd time smoking today. I have been relaxed all day. I haven't had anxiety at all. When I was high and I started feeling a certain way, I would tell myself, just relax, you're high, breathe. You're going to feel out of normal, I can't even talk, out of normal because you are high. So just remember that when you're doing this, like your mind's going to sometimes like try to scream out for help, so to speak, I guess. If you do have daily anxiety already, just remember you're high, you're fine, you're feeling weird because you're high, not because of anything else. You will get through it, like I did. I had those feelings earlier today for less than a minute, and I breathed in and out, told myself I'm okay, and I ended up being fine. You know, like right now, I feel the highness, but I'm not letting myself get worked up over it. That's how it's supposed to be. You smoke weed to get high. So, but in my case, I'm not just doing it for the high. I'm doing it because I have extreme anxiety on a daily basis. And I do have PTSD. I'm not actually getting my medical marijuana card and lying, saying that I do. I actually do. And that's not from when I smoked weed a long time ago. I have PTSD because of my childhood. So it's not from me just starting, from smoking. It didn't give me PTSD. I already had it. And I think that plays a role into smoking, sometimes in anxiety and depersonalization disorder. I think there's already something there on the surface, like you already have anxiety issues that haven't really come to light. And when you smoke or you smoke too much for the first time, I think it brings it out in a way. It might in some cases, I'm not really sure on that, but that's what I think too, that it does bring it to light. Now that's what it did me, because I had like PTSD since I was a kid, but I never really had an anxiety attack until I had that bad experience with weed. But it doesn't mean that weed necessarily made me have panic attacks. I think I would have had them either way. I would have had them later on in life, even if I didn't smoke. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling okay. So I do recommend, if you want to try smoking again, to go ahead and try it. There's nothing wrong with it, but take it very slow. Take it one hit at a time. Don't go crazy and take 5 hits. Like you see me, I took 1 hit. I'm feeling good right now. So I don't see no need to take another one because I'm already high. Your tolerance is going to be very low, especially when you're doing these oil cartridges. They have a lot of THC in them. It's not like smoking regular bud or flower. This is completely different. It has a lot more potency in it. So when they have flower here in this state, which they already legalized, we're just waiting for them to sell it in dispensaries. I don't know what they're waiting for. But when they do, I'm going to smoke it, and I could smoke probably a lot more hits because my tolerance will be up there from this. Because if I were to smoke a bud right now, compared to taking 1 hit, it's probably like 3 hits off of a bowl. So if you're wondering, oh, she's just taking 1 hit. No, this is pretty high THC. That's why. You feel it right away. So I am really putting myself out there. It's not like, oh, 1 hit and I'm not feeling anything. That's not going to do anything to you. Yeah, it'll do something to you, especially if you haven't smoked in years like me. And now I'm rambling on. So this is what I look like when I'm high. So if you're thinking, oh, God, shut up. Well, at least you know, I'm not lying. It's not, what do you call it, those vapor pen juices or whatever in there. But yeah, I'm feeling fine. I'm going to dose again before work tomorrow to get me through the day with my anxiety. And I will, of course, make a video again of that. I will make videos every day along the way. So that's probably be twice a day videos right now. Once in the morning, once at night. But I won't upload right away in the morning because I have crappy reception at work. So for YouTube to upload it, it probably won't because my reception there is not great. So I'll upload it when I get home, and then you'll see that when I'm home, and then I'll make a video a couple hours after. So you'll see pretty much 2 videos back to back within a couple hours of themselves. So that's how my videos are going to be for right now, unless we get better like reception or signal at work. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, sorry for the rambling. People tend to do that when they're high. I hope to get some music playing. I'm going to make these more interesting. Like I said, right now, it's just talking about what I'm feeling when I'm high. So it will get more interesting, I promise. But right now, I'm starting out, and just want you to know when you're starting out what you're going to feel. That's what these couple videos are going to be about, and not to be scared. Again, please subscribe and hit the like button if you do like these videos and you do want to keep on watching them along the way to see if I end up being okay. We're going to try different types of weeds. We're going to try different types of strengths. And maybe eventually down the line, if my tolerance gets up there, we will try sativas and see how it does affect people with anxiety and depersonalization. So, for right now, I'm going to say bye and thanks for tuning in.